Hello everybody and welcome to the hole guide for hole number 3, a par 5 of the Sequoia Creek for the Wilderness Tournament here in Golf Clash the Game. Video sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Make sure that you do hit that like button, also subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. Get the ultimate tournament guides for Pro, Expert and Master by going to Patreon. Link to patreon.com/golfclashtommy is directly in the description down below. So let's take a look at hole number 3, and I will give you two options here. One where we do lay up and play it, safe, and one where we do play aggressive, trying to cross the water and the rough that you can see there at the top, and having a much better chance for an albatross. I would say if you lay up, the albatross chance is going to be very, very slim. But if we do play aggressive, which is only possible in tailwind, then I would say that albatross is going to be a very good chance. But we start with a power 3 ball here, which is a kingmaker using slightly less than 1 bar of topspin and 1 bar of left spin. Adjustment shall be max plus 20, and now I need to hurry up because I only have a few seconds left of the clock, and I just barely find the time to hit great. Which you can see as well, we do have loads of room to the right, so perfect would still be fine. You can play this shot with the rock or with the quarterback instead to maximize the accuracy and also then prevent you from going into the rough with a great ball. But it's all about the topspin, or let's say the speed with your ball that comes down the fairway there, if you're gonna roll into the rough or not. Obviously, if we do roll into the rough, we will not having any type of chance when it comes to reaching the green in 2. Second shot, we do play with the club that gives us the most power possible, the wood club to be more specific, and that's going to be the Cataclysm or the Big Dog. And here I'm only looking to have the second bounce centered into the rough, so I'm stretching out to see how much into overpower I will have to go, or I stretch out my club into the overpower part of the club to see how much I need to push up or go with overpower. Because if we do have tailwind on the second shot, we are going to push up, we're not going to use any overpower. But let's say that we would be having crosswind, or we would in that matter have headwind, we're gonna have to use overpower in a shot like this. The only plan is to get the ball to roll down the hill and to stay on the green or fringe or fairway just around the green to secure the eagle. But let's take a look at what we would do in tailwind, and I would say that if we do have somewhat of a little bit better clubs than what I do have here. So let's take a look. So for the more aggressive option, we need to have at least 5.8 bars of topspin to be able to play this shot. And I do recommend to play with as minimum an Apocalypse level 4, as we do want to have a lot of power as well. Add the spin and stretch out to visualize the ball guideline going over the water, straight over the water on the other side. Adjust max plus 20, push up to max, then we go full overpower and try to hit perfect, which I'm lucky enough to do in this video. Bouncing lovely on the fairway, and we get easily over the rough. And now we do want to have that we call a glitch roll, which means that we don't want to have dead bounces. We want the ball to roll as far as possible past the Sequoia tree that you can see there on the right hand side of the game screen. Now, second shot, I will be playing with a Goliath, but if you do have the possibility to play with a B52, it needs to be a B52 in at least level 6, then I would recommend you to do so. Otherwise, we go with the Goliath, as the Goliath do offer the backspin that we do not have with the Grizzly, and also it offers the power that we don't have with the Grizzly, because Grizzly will most likely make you end up in between clubs. 10% elevation is what we are adjusting here, and we should be adjusting through distance. So if we are in max distance, we should be adjusting max distance club. Perfect ball, and you can see that we are gonna catch the downhill slope here, and then the backspin will slow the ball down, and we just barely miss to the right of the hole. And you can see here that obviously when we do go aggressive on the left hand side, the opportunity for an albatross becomes so much greater than if we do lay up. But it somewhat depends on the wind, it depends on the clubs that you do have, what way you're going to attack this hole. But here you have it, two options for hole number 3. The video here is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Thank you once again for watching and good luck in your Golf Clash game.